All right, so we're streaming, we're live, and it looks like everything's good. So let's try this intro shit again. What's happening, everybody? Y'all already know what it is. Archive peeps, Buck Scoff, back on some streaming videos today. What I want to do is I want to stream Ultimate Warrior Challenge live. I got everything set up to where I should be able to stream live and there be no problems as far as quality and netcode and bitrate and all. I said netcode quality, bitrate, and streaming stuff. All that should be set up for me for right now as good as I want to get it, as good as I can get it with the stuff that I got. But first, before we do that, I want to go in and I want to fix all the Pateras up because it should be, from last I checked, we left off in Ultimate Warrior Challenge, Goku versus all of the heroes. And in order to do that, I want to be able to let me get. I gotta be able to set up the right pateras that I want to have on this stuff. So I'm going to do my cheat code shit. I fucking love doing this. Last I had this on was Mega Man X2 after I beat X1. So we're gonna do this shit. I'm gonna patera up, and then yeah, I don't need any of. I already have this. All Z items, blah blah blah, max Z points, one slot per Patera. Yes. We'll keep that on. And then -5. Oh my shit. I dicked this all up. Hold on. Oh god. Oh my shit. Hold on. Okay. Now we can go in. I it had it on negative amount of cheat. It does that shit sometimes. Okay, so we're gonna go in and I'm going to do some code breaking live. I know a lot of people was curious about Boskov. What like code breakers or pateras that you use to set your characters up and shit. A lot of other people wanted me, or I know one person in particular that wanted me to do like some Boskov versus Invincible Health CPU one hit kill type of shit. Actually, you know what? That might be a challenge for Ultimate Warrior Challenge. Is have me on Pateras, but also have the computer have like one hit kill ultimates. That is a good challenge, but we won't do that shit this time. But I will take that into consideration. I will hella take that shit into consideration. Not right now though. Maybe on the next one. But give me a second. I'll take a quick restroom break, and then we're gonna get into some basically modding, live modding, and shit's good. We're on the go. Beams on the go. Alright, so let's do this shit. Let's set it up. Let me pull up my sheet list for this and we will get started. I might throw on some jams while I do this in the background. I can't. That's the one thing. Oh man, I wish I had like a tougher computer to be able to just throw some music up on the background. Like I'd have to have Streamlabs for that shit. But only way I can ever get Streamlabs on my computer or use XSplit is if I'm doing like the Game Boy emulator because it's surprisingly low enough power to where I'm able to use my PC at the same time and play a game and stream on the same screen, on the computer at least. Yeah, so we'll do this. Where is it? DBZ Budokai Tenkaichi 3 Codebreaker list. I'm gonna get this set up. Might get some tunes in the background set up while I do this, so it's not just straight silence. Because sometimes this does take a minute. It shouldn't take it. The Patera part shouldn't take too long, as long as I know which shits I want. Actually, yeah, the Patera part should not take long at all, because in reality, and this is for people who might be interested in using Codebreaker. Modding on PlayStation games, at least for Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. So you have your codes right here, and I got my slots and shit set up. So we're going into slot 1 and 2. The top slot is already set up, and that's basically telling the game you're inputting the cheat. This is the top row is the cheat. The top two rows, the 406 and the 006, that's basically telling the game I'm getting ready to use the story mode only Patera items for this character slot, and this is the first one. And so this is the first slot, and then there's other slots, but the bottom row right here, the bottom first row, that's 000, we don't fuck with that at all. Like we don't dick with that. That stays 0. We want the, what is it? The first 4, or yeah, we want that very first row there. So the first units will always be I can't like let me see if I can pick a code. Okay, there we go. So for the bottom row, you always want to fuck with that. That first unit is always going to be 0 for the first, like 0 number, and then 0 number. I've never done a fucking tutorial on this shit before, so I'm going to be hella bad at explaining this for those that actually might want to get into this, if you ever get Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 specifically. But this is how you do it on the Pateras. Let me go back. And so slot 1 and 2. So I have my list here, which properly tells me what everything in the game does, how I want it, when I want it, which is cool. Because before it was just very, very, very vague explanations. Like I had to go in myself and run all of these codes to see what they properly do. That way you don't just have codes, because I don't think the items stack. Like there's items I was just throwing shit on top of shit, and items weren't stacking. I don't think they stack in this. Actually, I know they don't stack in this. Some of them don't. Some of them do. It really, really, really depends. But we're gonna set up for Goku. I'm gonna do this shit. Trying to figure out which ones I want. For Goku End, and not Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Goku is Super Saiyan 1 through 3 plus the fusions? Yeah, a large amount of ki during battle. Let's give Goku what's Fierce God? No, not yet. Let's give him strength enhancement. So we're gonna edit this code right now. Square is always to edit on Codebreaker. Zero, the first and the fifth zero will always be zeros. That's what I meant to say. While I'm trying to like tutorial this shit. So we got zero, always input zero just to make sure. And for strength enhancement, which increases health by 30,000, we want 143. And then zero. And then you need the Patera slot 2, which is the second roll that I'm doing in the first area. And I want to give him, so we got increased health, absolute invincible body. That's what fucking Moses wanted me to battle against. He wanted to see me suffer while I'm just blapping. But that go to hell mode, that is actually, that's like some Dark Souls shit. We'll actually try and do that. We'll put that on the villains. We'll do extreme hand to hand. Hell yeah. An extreme hand to hand, which is code 014B, that allows your character striking power exceeds limits. And this is why I had to go in and figure out this shit myself. Because all the explanations to some of this, it would just be extreme hand to hand, striking power exceeds limits, and that would be it. It didn't say exactly what it does. But unbeknownst to me, there are a lot of these codes that hold in like a plethora of other Patera rings inside of them. So extreme hand to hand, rush, combo, and barrage attacks do more damage, which those are actually 3 Patera rings put into one, which you wouldn't be able to do in the regular game, especially without the one Patera per slot code, because the value for them would be high. But the smash attacks do more damage, increase the power to stun opponent, stun effects last longer, more damage during guard crashes. So all of your combo abilities are fucking up there. Fucking up there. Let's see. And that should be it. And then when you're done, always push start to confirm your code. So we got that. The first 2 entries are there. And then press the left on the D-pad to go back. And then right on the D-pad to go in and edit it. So we go to this second row right here. Second column right here. Or is it column or rows? Which one goes before? Whatever, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'll call them columns for now. So we're going to change this. Press square to edit. All right. So you got strength enhancement, which increases health by 30,000, and extreme hand to hand. Let's get thinking about extreme defense, which defense power exceeds limits, perfect guard, immune to guard crash. No, because that's... Well, no, because we can put that on other characters. We don't have to just put that on Goku. That way it definitely be that much more of a challenge. We want to do extreme defense for the bad guys to kind of counter the extreme hand to hand. Yes, we do. So extreme defense will be 014E. And then extreme defense, you get perfect guard, immune to guard crashes, faster recovery, stun wear off, or faster recovery after you're like knocked on the ground. Stun wears off faster. After image after you're knocked down automatically. After image in max power mode. Max power doesn't last as long though. since you get all that, automatically dodges barrage blasts if you dodge the first one, and I do believe you get kind of a clash advantage. So I think that's a good payout to counter that, and then also to counter strength enhancement. Let's go. Uh. Super regen cells. So that's 0, which that makes your health recover quicker than the health recovery pateras that are already in game. So what is that? 0150. 0150. And so we confirm that, press start. And slots 3 and 4 are taken care of. So we got 4 more slots to go in there. So let's go. Where's super mode? We gain a large amount of ki during battle. No, because that's I said bad guys. The Goku versus the other heroes, since we did all of the bad guys. Fierce God is like the worst, the most OP one that's in there. You gotta stream hand to hand. Though I'm thinking of some dope shit for like challenges for Ultimate Warrior Challenge in the future. Become powerful on any map. Resistor. Limit Breaker. Gains ability to surpass all limits. All stats plus 3. Health 200. 20,000. Super fast charge. Dragon Dash. Vanishing attack plus 2. Max power lasts longer. Black stock fills up faster. So let's go Resistor and Limit Breaker. Yes, let's go Resistor and Limit Breaker. I think I'm sure about that. So square, second row, square, first column. And then resistor is 014F. 14. I did not click that other one. 014F. And then what did I say? Limit breaker is 0156. 0156. And then start. That's taken care of. Go back and go down. 7, 8. And we'll go in and do I guess we'll just do God of Battle and Fierce God. In the power of God of Battle, attack, defense, blast, attack 3. Attack, defense, and blast. Blast and ki rise as health depletes. Blast stock feel faster. Dragon dash, vanishing attack plus 2. That's for God of Battle. And then Fierce God, which is the most OP one on there. Gain the power of a God of Battle. All stats plus 3. Ki rises during battle. Blast stock feel faster. Can't be stunned easily by all attacks. All move uses less ki. Blast stock consumption -1. Attacks charge faster. Dragon dash and vanishing attack plus 2. All stats increase as health decreases. Auto after image in max power mode. Max power doesn't last longer. Stun effect doesn't last as long. Easily stun opponent. Immune to Kamea waves. Immune to guard crush. Perfect guard. Adds effects. a vast majority of Plateras minus aura charge. Yeah. So I was like, before I didn't know what all of this shit meant. So I just was going in and I was stacking these on top of each other. So, I mean, I kind of see now why some of y'all was saying, like, Goku's fucking OP because Goku really was fucking OP. All the characters in there that I had on Pateras, I think in the old Ultimate Warrior Challenge, before I knew what this shit was, everybody had all Pateras. All red Pateras. So it's just a bunch of overpowered fucks fighting a bunch of overpowered fucks. And and I think I already got that. 153. I think I already had this. Oh shit. 0153. And we should be good. So all the Pateras are in there. So now we go back. And we got this shit. So all this is set up. And the only ones, and when you go back and you get ready to set your shit, first of all, you always make sure you have your enable code. It should only be one row, two columns, one row for your Pateras. And every game is different. So I said Pateras for your codes, and every game is different. Always make sure you have your enable code. So you select the enable code first and foremost, and then select the codes that you fucking want. So we want one slot per Patera. I'm pretty sure this is already saved into my game because once you do it one time and you save the game, it does it automatically, like for the rest of the remainder. Like sometimes you have to go back in depending on which game you're playing and you have to reset the codes. But for this game, it saves it in. So, but just in case, just to fucking show y'all on this, we'll select it anyway, and we select all our slots. And the rest of this shit is pretty much useless now. This is for like if somehow my shit goes corrupted and I need to get all my save shit back, I'll activate this. There's no need for any of that. Yeah, and then you press start. Changes have been made. Do you want to save? X for yes. It's saving. And then we start the game. Yes, we press X to start the game. And it'll tell you, please insert. Eject the code breaker disc with the system still on. Doing some modding, y'all. We splicing this game. Doing some goddamn modding. If I had a PC and I had some cool ass games, like I'm pretty sure if I had like Street Fighter or some shit, I'd probably I'd be modding Street Fighter. I love doing code breakers and like the only hex editor thing that I've done on the Xbox is like Soul Calibur 4. And make sure the game is inserted and loaded. I have PS4 Slim. I said PS4 Slim. PS2 Slim, so it's easier to do the disc instead of it just ejecting like the regular PS2. But yeah, once the game's entered, you hear it running, press X. And I think the stream might cut out. I might have to turn this shit back on. But this will just be the part 2 of the Patera shit. And so we'll run up and we'll do that. So continue. Press continue and your game should start up. If it's the right disc and everything's alright. We'll see. Oh yeah, everything's cool. Everything's great. Hell yes. Yeah, I thought the stream usually cuts out on the PlayStation. If it's not XSplit, because I know XSplit does a good job like transferring games on some systems, especially the older systems. When the game starts out and you're recording, the stream will cut out. If you're not on XSplit. On Elgato, it cuts out and you have to turn it back on. Like if I were to switch this disc over to Street Fighter EX3, this shit will cut out and I'd have to start the stream back up or wait for the stream to start back up. But with the code breaker, it's nice. It's just an easy transfer. And I shouldn't have to go back in and do everything. All I got to do is go in, watch my shit. Let's go to Evolution Z. All my shit should be in there. Character customizer, what's up, Krillin? How y'all doing? Yeah, all my shit should be there. Shit, custom one. Yep, everything is there. Extreme hand to hand, strength enhancement, super regeneration cells, extreme defense, limit breaker, resistor, fierce god, god of battle. Nice. So this is how I set. I'm doing this shit live, so y'all gonna see how I set it up in the archives. I'll probably label it something different than what I actually labeled it, but we'll do the damn thing. So, and the only one we really need to set up is the heroes. I need to set up Goku, End, and then everybody else around me, around Goku. Yeah, and we already did the villains, so we're not worrying about them. I'm not worrying about them this time. Next time I'll do heroes and villains since we already did that. Yeah, some of these are set up how they set up, so nice. And then next time we do a hero versus a villain, or any character versus the villain side first. Like I'll know my shit. I know what all these mean now. Instead, last time, like, I went in like this. Some of these stack and some of these don't, but if they did stack, I went in like this. Raw dick, no lube. We was doing the damn thing too. So all right, come on, let's do this shit. Goku in. We're continuing this from where we last left off. So let's go. If we're just doing regular ass Goku, that includes all of his fusions and everything. What Pateras do we want set up for Goku? Well, I know I want strength enhancement. That's gonna be a thing. I know I want super regen cells. Do I want stream hand to hand? All this shit's up. On Goku? Limit, you don't need limit breaker. So we got strength enhancement, super regen cells, and resistor for sure for Goku End. I'm trying to see, because if I do Fierce God for Goku, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do Fierce God for Goku, because I want this shit to be challenging for my name. So we'll go. We want strength enhancement, we want super regen cells, we want resistor. We'll keep God of Battle, but we'll get rid of Fierce God. Remove one. Oh no, I can't remove any. I can't remove any. So here's what I have to do. Here's why that's not gonna work. Because the codes are still in, like the game is saved and everything. Hold on, let me go back. Save game data, yes. Save game data already is, yes, overwrite. So because the Pateras are in, I can't edit any of them out because the code breaker data is fresh. What I have to do, what you have to do if you want to, like, at least on Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, if you want to like edit all of this shit, you have to restart your system. So I'm gonna have to restart the system. The stream might cut out, and if it does, I will either turn the stream back on or like I'll just have to wait. But the stream might cut out for the archive peeps. for anybody that might be watching. It'll be like a quick hot second